no company or country can succeed without improving its diversity. You can't ignore half your population and expect to succeed. The purpose of the program is to increase diversity in the federal workforce and in research. The United States cannot afford to ignore minority or underrepresented groups. Right now, we have very few women or minority groups in science and engineering in the federal government, and especially in research. And that's an issue because that's a huge segment of our population we're ignoring.
The Hyper facilities are one-of-a-kind facilities that merges the hardware part of an energy cycle, in which is the turbine, the compressor, and the generator, and then it tries to merge with the numerical model of the solid oxide fuel cell. So exactly what I'm doing is to try to incorporate now a numerical model of a nuclear reactor into the Hyper facility.
I'm working on the Hyper project, which is a multidisciplinary project that includes various technologies, trying to put together different power systems to work seamlessly together.
I'm basically working with acoustic and vibration analysis in order to predict future failures in the turbine. So it's kind of more than a predictive thing to not break the turbine, you know.
I'm basically studying the degradation rate of the solid oxide fuel cell system. So basically in this study you will get an insight of the parameters that affect the performance and lifetime of the fuel cell, and then in the future you can use that knowledge in order to develop control strategies to manipulate them to extend the system life.
Right now I'm working with an interesting topic about solar concentrating power system. This system is able to use the solar power to feed the inlet of a turbine. Usually a turbine is fed by combustion process where you use some fuel. In this case, the idea is to use the heat from the sun to increase the temperature at the inlet of a turbine. So in this way, I think it's possible to reduce the fuel consumption and therefore to increase the efficiency of the system.
Right now I'm characterizing the solid oxide fuel cell by using a high methane content composition to try to find an operational point where the solid oxide fuel cell can behave as flexible and efficient as possible.
I'm working on a publication for a journal paper. It's about envelope of a hybrid system using solid oxide fuel cells and gas turbines. And what I want to see is if I push to the limit the hybrid system, I want to see which are the constraints and limitations, and basically how much you can produce in terms of power and the cost associated with that condition.
You know, they're taking their algorithms that they're developed and they're implementing it in hardware, doing tests, doing experiments, and making discoveries. It benefits the United States because they have cultural diversity. They bring that diversity into the federal workforce where we're doing research trying to solve critical energy-related issues. And that brings discovery. Any kind of discovery process involves a synthesis of new ideas. And those new ideas are easier to come by with an interdisciplinary and multicultural group.
This is a great group to work with, and you have diversity of people and knowledge around you, so it's great.
The place is amazing to work with professional people that knows what they're doing, and the way they can teach you and pass that knowledge is amazing.
I would recommend other students to participate in this program. They get hands-on experience in one-of-a-kind facility.
I think this is an exceptional opportunity for students and researchers to participate in cutting-edge research that is happening at this facility.
So this is the best place, where the student, also me as a researcher, can see the system working as a system. All the components work together, so it's amazing.
I would say go for it because this is a great opportunity to get experience in the field, industry field or research field. And I was part of the program 2 times in last summer, 2017, and the fall. So I can tell you it's a great experience. And not every day you can play with a facility that important with a gas turbine and everything. So it's awesome.
Your eyes will open to problems that you never knew existed, and you also will provide solution for problems that I guarantee nobody in the United States know about it.
I mean, it's really cool to get up in the morning and go in and discover something that no one else in the world knows, right? And you get paid to do that. It's awesome.